South Korean plane crash sends shockwaves around the world. Horrific plane crash kills 179 people. Only 2 crew members survives the accident. Minutes before deadly crash. Pilot reported bird strike and declared Mayday. Aftermath. Debris show the extent of horror. Bereaved families gather at the airport with tears. Scores of people were killed on December 29 when a passenger plane crash-landed at an airport in South Korea, with the aircraft careening down the runway on its belly before bursting into flames. 179 people were killed in the accident. Only 2 of the 181 people on board the plane survived the crash. It is the deadliest aviation disaster to hit South Korea since 1997 when a Korean Airlines Boeing 747 crashed in the Guam jungle, with the loss of 228 lives. Amid the ongoing investigation into the plane crash, reports have now claimed that Jeju Air Flight crashed 5 minutes after the pilot issued a Mayday warning. The Transport Ministry reportedly confirmed on December 29 that the control tower at Muin International Airport had issued a bird strike warning to the Jeju Air Flight moments before the crash. The first landing attempt was made around 8:54 a.m. local time. The plane failed to land on its first attempt. It then performed a go-around, a maneuver in which a pilot aborts a landing and returns to the air to try again. According to the Transport Ministry, the airport's control tower alerted the flight crew about potential bird strike risks at 8:57 a.m. local time. Just 1 minute later, at 8:58 a.m., the aircraft's pilot issued a Mayday distress signal. The plane then attempted an emergency landing on the runway around 9 a.m. It crashed 3 minutes later, at 9:03 a.m. Footage of the crash broadcast by multiple South Korean news outlets showed the plane sliding on its belly at high speed, hitting an earthen embankment and erupting in a fireball. Officials have cited a bird strike as a likely cause of the crash, which flung passengers from the plane and left it almost completely destroyed. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board said that it would lead a team of investigators, including from Boeing and the Federal Aviation Authority, to join officials in South Korea in probing what caused the crash. South Korea has a solid air safety record. Both black boxes, the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder, have been found. According to reports, one of the flight attendants who survived was awake in hospital and able to communicate. He reportedly suffered multiple fractures, while the other crew member, a 25-year-old woman, injured her ankle and head in the crash. Meanwhile, authorities said they were working to complete the identification of all victims.